Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a perfume beauty Q&A. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a perfume journey Q&A that I came up with. I'm going to probably try to make it a tag, see if it picks up, see if anybody wants to do it. There's a big chance that this has already been done and then I'm just, I guess, unconsciously copying somebody. Let me know if there's somebody who already did this. I will just credit them. But I just wrote these questions down that are my perfume journey, and they're Q&As, except nobody asked me the questions. I asked them myself. I'm also thinking of, on my other channel, have I talked to you guys about my other channel? I have another channel where I just talk about other stuff that's in my brain besides perfume. Mostly just like personal stuff, definitely some oversharing and some mental health stuff, healing, and clean beauty. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check out my other channel. I will link it down below. So I'm just going to try to answer all these questions really quickly because I kind of have to head out. So the first question is how I got into Perfume YouTube. And the answer is I had another channel, the channel I talked to you guys about before, and I was doing a lot of like no buys, or I was doing some no buy videos and like how to stop buying stuff, a little bit of anti-consumerism and healing my shopping addiction type of thing. I know that's ironic now that I got into a perfume shopping addiction, but I actually stopped buying every other kind of product for an entire year in like 2022. Like no beauty products, no clothes, and even like home things and things like that. I went on a no buy. So I was on that journey and I was growing that channel. And then I came across Paola Bianca's video around that time. And I think she was about like just wanting to change certain things in her channel. And it was just this video and it popped up. That's how I found like the fragrance YouTube small community that I feel like I'm a part of now. I found it through Paola Bianca. She was the first video that I watched, and it might have been the first video that she did with no face. I think I've only ever watched her with no face. Like I only know what her face looks like from her little picture that she has on her YouTube, I think. So other than that, I've never really watched any of her face videos because I started watching, I think, after she stopped doing face videos. I really like related to her. I connected with her. I don't even think I've ever told her that, so maybe I should tell her, hi Paola, thank you for getting me into this fragrance community that I found. It's been great and I love her taste still. We have very, very similar taste. That's how I got into Perfume YouTube in the small community, but I was always into perfume and having perfume, and I was also into, back in the day, like 5-6 years ago, I would always watch Kathleen Light's her perfume journey, and that's how I knew that like there was a whole community online, but I never really like dove into it until after I found Paola Bianca's channel. Then I was like, wait, I kind of want to do my own channel after I discovered like other people. Anyways, who was the first person I started watching? Oh wait, that answers that question. So the first person I started watching, one of them was Paola, and then I think I found Alithia Marie. There was these other people, but they weren't really for me. Like there was different people that I would try, and it was just like these rich luxury people that like talk about luxury and luxurious perfume. Oh, Karina, I think that's her name. She's Canadian. I liked her channel a lot, and then I found the smaller channels, you know. Is it Karina Waldorf? No. I'll show a picture of her, but then she was one of the ones that I started watching a lot, but then I felt like too influenced by her, so then I chilled on that. Who influences me the most? I think it was Alithia Marie, and then Jack's Beautiful You influences me, but it's because we have such similar taste that's why she can influence me. But Alithia Marie, but I've learned that we do not have very similar taste. It's only like 40% similar, so that's definitely not enough to like some of the same fragrances. So I learned my lesson with Alithia Marie's taste, and mine is not. It just doesn't match, so I cannot be blind buying perfumes that she likes because it doesn't mean that I'll like them, and that's completely my fault for doing that. Who has the most similar taste to me? I want to say it's Jackie from Jack's Beautiful You. I'm pretty sure, but I feel like my taste is also very similar to Julia from scentsiblings.ca and also Paola Bianca. And even some of like a couple of my subscribers, I feel like we have such similar taste. And also Red Lips Talks, I feel like our taste is pretty similar, so that's who I have the most similar taste to. When did I start wearing perfume? Probably like 6th or 7th grade, and it started with Bath and Body Works. I want to say, no, maybe it was like 5th or 6th grade, because I actually started with Calgon Morning Glory, and I would get that at Walmart. And then it went to Bath and Body Works, and it was Sweet Pea. And then I went to Victoria's Secret, and it was like Pure Seduction. But everybody wore Sweet Cucumber Melon from Bath and Body Works, and I wanted to wear Sweet Pea because I wanted to be different. Everybody wore Love Spell from Victoria's Secret, and I wore Pure Seduction because I wanted to be different and because I love berries. What perfume scents was I into growing up? Oh, I keep answering the question above the question. Well, I was into those body mist, and then I also, like in 7th or 8th grade, I also got into Exclaim. You guys remember that bottle? And also Sunflowers, and also Cool Waters, except I couldn't actually afford Cool Waters, so I had a dupe of it from Anchor Blue that I really liked, and it smelled just like Cool Waters but fresher, and it didn't last very long, but I was still rocking it, and I would still spray myself down before school every day. And then I would literally I went through a couple bottles of that. And then as I got older, I was able to afford the real Cool Waters, so I was still kind of always into that. It wasn't until recently that I finished a bottle, and I was like, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I finished a Cool Waters bottle, and I was like, I think that's enough Cool Waters. Like, I'm good. I've already been wearing it for so many years, on and off, you know, but that was a lot. And then, do I wear perfume to bed, and what kinds of perfumes do I wear to bed? So the answer is not really. When I do wear perfume, I like some vanillas and sometimes even like some coffees, but it's very rare, and it's like soft gourmands and just yummy gourmands that feel comforting to me. But I'm not a big time perfume bedtime wearer. But it's also because I do like to give my nose a break, because I don't want to be desensitized to perfumes, so that way I'll need stronger and stronger perfumes to still get enjoyment out of them. And I just really want to give my nose a break so I don't get overwhelmed. I have really, really strong, like I have a very strong nose that I can pick up even the minor things around me. So I don't want to lose that. Like, I don't want to desensitize my nose, because I absolutely love having a strong nose, and I realize how much I use it and appreciate my olfactive senses. I use it to test if food smells good, if there is mold in anything or anywhere around me. Like, my nose is like a very good detector of a lot of things, so I do not want to desensitize it and lose those abilities that I really enjoy having. If I could only keep 3 without thinking too much: Blanche Bête, Coco Mademoiselle, Angel, or Angel Muse. All right, moving on. I don't want to think. I don't want to overthink it. Okay. Worst perfume you've ever smelled or purchased? Might have to be Camera by Lattafa. I'm very sorry if you love it. I am so happy for you that you don't pick up what I picked up. I picked up this nasty ISO E Super. It smelled like ISO E Super, like a cheapy one, mixed with like a milky note, and it was disgusting. Like, it didn't smell as disgusting as it made me feel. Like, it made my stomach turn. It made me feel grossed out, and it ruined other perfumes that had a similar vibe to it, or that had that strong ISO E Super. So it was like damaging to my whole perfume experience, because not only did I need to get rid of it, I also ended up getting rid of a couple other perfumes that had a similar vibe to that or note to it, because it just kind of like, it left me a little bit traumatized. So yeah. Do you like blind buying? Why or why not? So I loved blind buying. It was such a thrill. It was part of what made perfume exciting for me until recently. I am trying to do better. I finally really know my taste, and also I felt overwhelmed with how much fragrances I had, and just like knowing that I wouldn't be able to get through all of them, because I have like a 5 to 10 year plan of how I plan to use up and finish my fragrances. But I almost got like like sick of it, sick of the cycle of always looking for something new instead of enjoying what I had. So I'm trying to do so much better, and right now I'm actually trying not to want things and not to desire them. So I don't really want to blind buy anymore, even though I still enjoy the blind buying part. I have too many right now to even seek that out. So if I ever declutter a lot, then I'm wanting to do that, I might blind buy again. But I think I'm over that phase, I think. But I definitely enjoy the whole, you know, excitement of getting something and just seeing if it's everything you thought it would be. It's like getting a present to yourself from yourself, you know? Top 5 favorite notes, definitely patchouli, raspberry, milk. I think orange blossom is definitely up there if it's done correctly. Vanilla, yeah. So raspberry, patchouli, milk, lactonic, you know. What did I say? Orange blossom and vanilla, but also maybe peony, I don't know. So my least like notes, oof, those I can tell you right off the bat. It's jasmine, sambac, pear. The jasmine sambac, that kind of smells like alien. It's not like disgusting, but I just don't love it, and it's not something that I want to wear. Pear is one of my least favorite top notes, and if it's too strong of pear, no thanks. White musk, I very, very much dislike that. It kind of ruins fragrances for me. ISO, E-Super, and aroma chemicals are just like a no-go for me if they're too strong. Broxant kind of makes my stomach turn. It's kind of unpleasant. And just very heavy ambery perfumes. If you could bring one discontinued perfume back into production from any time or formulation, probably C Fiori by Giorgio Armani, the one in the light pink bottle, or Kenzo the Luxer, or the original Alien, but I've never smelled that. It's just because everybody hypes it up and says it's so good, so I would want that one back too. That's the only one I don't have, is the original Alien, so one of those. Do you have a signature scent? I think I consider Coco Mademoiselle my signature scent because it was my signature scent for like a good 4 or 5 years. Like that was my main perfume, even though I had my little side perfumes for, I would always have like a little bit, the ones for like daily wear. I would wear Coco Mademoiselle to work every day and any type of dress up occasion. So I really associated my scent with that. But right now, if I had to pick a different one, it might go differently. But that one I still associate with like my signature scent, you know? And best perfume on the opposite sex. Well, if it's like my husband in particular, it would have to be the one that he wears. The one that he wore when we first met. Izod. It was just this random one. I mean, he picked it before he met me. So it just reminds me of the time we met. I don't know if that's how you say the brand. Anytime I see it at the store, I think this is way discontinued, I buy it because I love this scent. It reminds me of when we met and we would first go out on dates and stuff. So I love this one, but only on my husband particularly, and it's not even like a very common one. I don't think I've ever smelled it on anybody before. But for men in general, actually, this is super basic, but I love Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. I know, it's like the most basic, probably the most popular perfume of all time. My son wears it, and I think it smells really good. Well, he wears dupes of it, and then I just bought him the real one for his birthday because he would even wear a little bit of one that his dad had. And then my cousin also wears it, so it's not like I want to smell that. And even, I think even like my high school boyfriend wore that. So I've never associated that perfume with just one person because it's so popular and so many people wear it. But I honestly think like it's perfect. You kind of can't go wrong with that one. So I know that's the most basic one of all time. That is probably the highest sold perfume for men of all time. So that is my 15 questions for my fragrance journey Q&A. Let me know what you guys think. I kind of want to tag people, but I don't want to bother them. So just know if I tag you, you don't have to do it. No pressure. I will leave the questions down below. It'd be so much fun if you would answer these questions, but you definitely don't have to. And I'm going to tag like 10 people, okay? So first one is anybody that I've mentioned. So Jackie. I keep wanting to say Jack's Beautiful You, but her name is Jackie. Jackie from Jack's Beautiful You. Veronica says, Rose Ayala from Rose Perfume Addict. Paola Bianca. Julia from Sen Siblings, even though she would never do it. Everybody, like the Perfume Nest, Alithia Marie. There's so many people who I forgot their YouTube name. Dang it, I can't believe I forgot their names. And I film on my phone, so I can't go get them. There's like 5 more, but I can't remember their channel names right off the top of my head. So I will have to link them down below. But I hope you guys all do them just because I want to know how you got started and what you used to wear. Did you guys ever wear sunflowers and exclamation like me? And then commenters, you guys are welcome to answer some of these questions down below because that would be so much fun to know what people wore when they were growing up or things like that. So thanks for hanging out with me today. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye. Can you guys see my blush? Wait, you can, right? Let me just... Would you guys ever be interested in beauty content? Because I really feel like this channel is just very strictly perfumes. And I kind of want to keep it that way. Plus I only wear like clean makeup, so I feel like everybody would think I was boring.